Well, weather is often blamed for flight delays. So far this year, more than 458,000 planes have been delayed. Nearly 54,000 flights have been canceled. But there's a lot airlines don't tell you. Kris Van Cleave is at Reagan National Airport outside Washington to show us how the airlines themselves help make the final call. Kris, we're all dying to hear how they make this choice. Good morning.
Well, good morning. And some of it is just simple math. The idea is get as many people where they need to go as close to on time as possible. And to do that, sometimes you have to delay or even cancel flights. We have been pouring through airline performance data for domestic routes, and we have found some similarities amongst the flights that are most often not on time. And we think that may help save you time next time you fly.
We were a little delayed, but we'll figure it out. We'll get it done.
Larson J. knows what should be a quick flight from Chicago's O'Hare Airport to Knoxville, Tennessee, often isn't.
Delayed, and then they change their mind, and then it's delayed again.
44% of flights on that route did not arrive on time last year, the worst nationally. Here's why. The route flies from a hub airport for two major carriers prone to delays from weather and congestion. 15 of the 20 worst on the list all came to or from O'Hare. Typically, all flights to Knoxville are small regional jets. That's the case for 17 of the 20 worst performing routes. They hold fewer passengers and make several stops during the day, increasing the likelihood of a delay, especially late in the day.
If you're making a tight connection over a hub to a regional jet in the afternoon, you need to be very careful in planning your itinerary because odds are you're going to be late.
Josh Marks from MassFlight estimates canceling an international flight can run up to $43,000 for an airline while impacting hundreds of passengers. A regional flight can cost as little as $1,000 and affects closer to 50 people.
What they're doing is trying to prioritize how to complete the maximum number of flights that they can, given the limited resources they have to work with.
A potential disruption in Denver.
Inside United Airlines Network Operations Center in Chicago, teams from all aspects of the airline, maintenance to meteorology, work to keep 5,000 daily flights operating as on time as possible.
Are we out of Boston?
Jim DeYoung is the man in charge. He says the airline tries to isolate delays whenever possible.
The metric comes down to how do we inconvenience the least amount of people?
Correct.
And operate the maximum amount of flights?
It's not only the people on that individual flight, it's the people waiting for that airplane. That airplane may have 6 or 7 segments throughout the day. We want to minimize the impact on those downline segments too and those downline customers.
All right, so flights that leave early in the morning, the airlines say, are the most likely to leave on time. If you can't fly nonstop, pay attention to what hub you're flying through. If it's one like Chicago that is known to have delays, maybe look at booking another route if possible. And finally, if there is weather that could impact your flight, call the airline ahead of time. See if they can reroute you around it. That may save you some time. Vanita?
Some great tips there, Kris.
And notwithstanding all those problems that Kris explained, they could do a better job of explaining to us what the issues are at the time.
Agreed. Better communicating.
Exactly.
I agree.
At least you don't feel like it's so personal now that you know there's a reason behind it all, right?